Hello and welcome to our Biz Growth Network Spotlight. And today we have our very special member, Cameron Mathers, who's here from Mithradon. And we're going to be asking him and getting up close and personal. So I'm going to hit it off, Cameron. Do you think you're ready? Okay, right. So, what really inspired you to start your business, Cameron, and get to where you are at today?
Okay, I've been working in the, I'll call it the enterprise CRM space for good on 30 years, maybe more, and have worked on many massive CRM projects, both in Australia and overseas. And I think at the end of the day, we just got to a point where we wanted to have more control over the platform that we were delivering solutions on. And we weren't necessarily able to get that with other platforms and technologies that are out there. A lot of people go and build their own from scratch, but then you're the one and only person or company in the world with that particular product, and you got to maintain and service it for the rest of your life, or for however long you want to maintain that bit of software for. And we've learned a hell of a lot over that period of time. We thought we could do a better job than others, and I think what kind of sets us apart a bit from other companies out there is that we're probably the only Australian CRM provider that's built really on an enterprise grade platform that I know of anyway.
Wow, that is absolutely massive to be the only one in Australia to have it at an enterprise
Well,
level.
Australian owned,
Yeah,
Australian built.
that's fabulous. You must be really proud, Cameron. That is amazing. And tell us a little bit more about your business. Like, what are the products? What are the services that you provide? And who is your ideal client?
Okay. Our company's called Mithradon. Our product is called Mithradon as well. Okay. It's what we call a customer success platform. It has a lot of customer relationship management functionality in it to help businesses manage their sales, marketing, customer service functionalities, but it's also highly customizable. And this is what kind of sets us apart from a lot of other platforms out there. A number of our customers don't actually use any of that sales, marketing, customer service capability. It's a completely custom built solution for their industry on our platform. But what is great about it is it's a SaaS-based platform that's totally upgradable. So it doesn't matter what configurations they make on their platform to make their unique solution. It's totally upgradable. Whereas if you had to go and build your own, you wouldn't necessarily have that level of capability. I mean, obviously, if you build your own, you've got the flexibility to do whatever you want. But then again, you're the only person with it. And like I said, you've got to try and maintain and support it. And technologies change, and you've got to change the underlying technology stack that is supported, that you built your whole product on, and different technologies come and go. And where we offer businesses the opportunity where they don't have to go and invest in that level of technology and software and infrastructure and so forth, because our product is all SaaS-based. We run it in high-grade, high-security data centers here in Australia. So, for our Australian customers, we're completely compliant with Australian data residency rules and regulations. We like to think more backups of our technology or of customers' data than what our competitors are doing. So we're providing something that's largely more secure and more scalable and more reliable, and they can sleep more comfortably at night knowing that their data is both safe and we have redundancy in place if something goes wrong.
Wow, that sounds brilliant. I think very recently there was a lot of hiatus when the Optus breakout happened. So it's a good sleep, I would say, when you know everything is safe, secure, and following compliance. Who would you consider your ideal client?
Where we're at today with our business, we're 5 years old, but a lot of that time was spent developing and getting our platform to where it is, because it's significant effort in all parts of the software delivery life cycle there, from the design right through to seeing the product go to market. You want to try and have some particular customers in mind from day one that you can try and get some revenue coming in, and they were I would say medium-sized businesses. There's a lot of other competitors or competing technologies out there today that have come from overseas. They're very, very low cost. You might be paying $10 or $15 a user a month sort of thing. And we don't necessarily compete with that, not from a price point of view. We built this company without any venture capital, so it's all self-funded. We've had offers on several occasions, and we've not found the right opportunity to want to take that offer up at this point in time. And because we think we still got a lot more to offer with what we're trying to do. So coming back to your question, what is the ideal customer that we're after? It's really a medium-sized business, 30, 40 people sort of size company.
Excellent. So all the medium-sized business owners watching this video, Cameron's here to help and offer you an Australian-based product, and obviously things that you can help you with your business growth. Now, when it comes to running a business, which you have for years now, what has been your biggest challenge in business so far, and how did you overcome that, Cameron?
Okay. There's a lot of different challenges that you see every single day. Obviously, building a new piece of software from scratch had, a massive effort, and pretty proud of ourselves to have got to where we are today with that. But then, just trying to get new customers on board, get new partners on board, and the whole process of going through educating them, and trying to get them to adopt your technology, whether they be a partner or whether they be a new customer. And we went to market from day one with a couple of different partner models in mind to help us grow the business, because we obviously didn't have the funding to go and hire a whole team of sales professionals to go out and pitch our product. But if we could partner with people that were already in I'll call it the CRM space, who were using other enterprise software from vendors from overseas, we were another option that was local. We'd built trust with these guys over many years of working with them, but we're also able to provide potentially a cheaper option for the customers that they're ultimately working with.
That is brilliant. And like you said, connecting with people and having that network to tap into is massive. And that's probably what's helped you to overcome the problems that you're facing, because power of people, POP, is so massive. Next, you've been in business for more than a decade now. What would you say? I know there must be so many. What has been your proudest moment or your biggest achievement so far?
This particular business, we've been operating since 2020, so Mithridon. But prior to that, I was a co-founder of another software company. I was in partnership for that for 18 years, and we were really 100% focused on implementing other people's technologies. Now, we were partners in fact that we could wholesale some of those platforms, build functionality on top of them and go to market with it. But at the end of the day, we weren't in control of the underlying platform, and hence a lot of limitations on those platforms came back to haunt us with some of the solutions that we were trying to build. So moving forward with Mithridon, we learned from those mistakes, and we rectified it by having our own platform in 100% in control of what it is and what it does and what it can do and where we're taking it to in the future.
Wow. And I love the fact that it is highly customizable and you can do so many different functionalities with it, which is fabulous. Now, you already touched a little bit upon your unique selling point and how you're different in the market. Could you tell us what sets your business apart? Probably a little more if you can touch on it.
I think at the end of the day, the fact that we're able to deliver such a wide variety of solutions to customers on a single platform, it's not like you take our product and it's hard-coded to work in a particular way. It's got functionality in there, business processes and workflows that will do a particular process, and you don't have to build it. But if it doesn't quite fit your business, you don't have to bend your business to fit the process. We can modify it.
Wow, and that's so key, especially when you have businesses in the growth phase and there's like multiple people coming and using it, and really getting all of them to have and utilize all the features and be there to help them and assist them through the journey. That's fantastic. So looking forward, what is your business vision for the next 5 years, Cameron?
Look, our goal from day one was to build a business applications platform and to bring partners on board that could build businesses off our platform. So for software companies that are out there that are really more focused on doing the implementation and providing that level of service, we're trying to provide them with a platform that they can trust, that they can build their business off, regardless of what size sort of partner they are. Now, whether they want to build a custom solution on our platform and market that particular solution, or they have just general CRM needs, we've got a platform for both options.
That's brilliant. Well, looks like we're wishing the best of luck to Mithradon, not only now, but in the coming future as well. And looking forward to everyone watching, all the viewers. We have a customer success system here in place. So definitely reach out to Cameron. And thank you so much for being part of Biz Growth Network, and looking forward to seeing you more.
Thank you very much.